Hi there, I'm Surang from Englishman. This is story time, and today's story is the house dog and the wolf. You know what house dog is? House dog is domesticated, the dogs that we have. The wolf is, you know that wolf. In singular we call it vurkya, okay, wolf. Wolf and house dog conversation. This is a story, but it is going in the form of a conversation. Wolf, house dog, wolf, house dog, wolf, house dog, wolf, house dog. Yeah, shall we go? Wolf, good morning, my friend. How plump you look. Wolf says, Wolf says, good morning, my friend. How plump you look. Plump. Plump is chubby, the fat. The wolf says, wolf thinks that dog is really fat and the wolf is thin. Don't know why. Usually the wolf should be big, but wolf thinks that the dog is really plump. Plump is, stout or thick or chubby or fat or something like that. You understand what I mean? Wolf says, good morning, my friend. How plump you look. You seem to be really plump, very big. House dogs. He must be really proud. Yeah. And you look very thin, my friend, dog says. He thinks the wolf is really thin. House dog says. And you look very thin. The wolf says, you're really plump. And dog says, you're really thin. House dog. And you look very thin. Then wolf says, wolf says, yes, I am half starved. Starving is not taking food. That is sort of fasting. Starved means I'm really hungry. If I'm really hungry, I'm starved. That is, I haven't taken meal for good number of hours, that is for one day. So then I'm starved, half starved. You understand what I mean? That means I'm hungry on the other hand. Yeah. Wolf, yes, I'm half starved. I don't eat a proper meal, good meal. So I cannot find food at times. So there is, I'm half starved. At times I'm full really, but I find food, but at times I cannot find food. So therefore, I'm half starved. That is, I'm really hungry, you say. Yes, I'm half starved. Yet I'm hunting for food night and day. But I'm hunting. I'm going after animals and I kill animals and I eat them. So it's a bit difficult because there are times that I find animals and there are times that I can't find animals. So that is it. That is the reason. That is the reason why I'm half starved. That is the reason why I'm a bit hungry. Yeah. I'm half starved, yet I'm hunting for food night and day. Night and day means not at night, not in day, night and day. Always I'm trying to find food. House dog says, you should do as I do. And then you would be well fed. You should do as I do. You can do what I do. You should do as I do. I'm doing things in a way, so if you want, you can do the same thing. The dog advises. The dog gives a piece of advice to the wolf. Wolf, you don't want to worry about this. You just think about me. And I'm really chubby, I'm fat, I'm well fed. And I'm doing things in a way, and you can do it the same way if you want. I'll help you. Something like that. House dog, you should do as I do. And then you would be well fed. You will be well fed. You will not be half starved. You will not be hungry. And you will be well fed. What is well fed? Well fed is feeding. Feeding is eating, drinking, and doing that feeding. Well fed means if you feed yourself well, if you take food well, you are well fed. Well fed. Feed, fed, well fed. Wolf. And what do you do for a living? Then wolf asks, what do you do for a living? What do you do? How can that be? So I'm hunting. I'm hunting for living. I live on hunting. That is, for example, you would say, I'm a teacher. I live on doing that particular job. Live on means the way that you have your food, your other articles, things that you want, you have in a way. That is uh, that is what they say. Wolf says, and what do you do for a living? Just like what is your job? What do you do for a living? To live, what do you do? Yeah. And what do you do for a living? So Wolf finds it really amazing, very good. And the dog must be doing a very good thing. You should do as I do, and then you would be well fed, dog says. Wolf says. And what do you do for a living? House dog says, I guard my master's house. Ah, I'm a guard. I'm a security officer in a way. I guard my master's house. There is a master for me, and I guard, I protect his house. I guard my master's house. And because I make myself useful to him, I'm really useful to him. Because I make myself useful to him. I make myself useful. That is, he finds I am useful. I make myself useful. I show him, I assure him that I am useful to him. He knows that he cannot do things without me. Because I am really useful to him. I make myself useful to him. That is what they say. I make myself useful to him. He feeds me well because of that. Because he finds that I'm really, really useful to him. So therefore he feeds me well. He gives me food. Always he gives me food, and I eat food, and I guard his house, my master's house. Wolf says, I'm tired of stealing and starving. I'm tired of stealing and starving, and I'm quite willing to work. Will your master keep me? I'm tired of stealing. You know what stealing is? Stealing things. Stealing things mean taking things belong to other people or some others. Stealing. Always what wolves do is they steal the pieces of meat or whatever. If somebody is a lion or a tiger, or if he kills an animal, and if he goes here and there and thinking about that opportunity, he steals things, he takes them away. I mean, wolves are really, really cunning in a way. So I'm tired of stealing. That is, stealing is difficult. Stealing is not very easy. You will be attacked by tigers, by hyenas, and by other animals. The wolves would be attacked. Wolf is not a very strong, big animal, and wolves are basically smaller when compared with other animals. Just like lion and tiger and hyenas and other sort of guys. I'm tired of stealing and starving, and I'm quite willing to work. I like to come with you. Wolf says to the dog, dog, shall I come with you to meet your master? Will your master accept me as a servant? I'm tired of stealing and starving, and I'm quite willing to work. Will your master keep me? Will your master would like me? Will your master like me? House dog says, come with me. And I will ask him, yeah, if you want to work with me, if you want to work for my master, and if you want to serve my master, if you want to help my master, so you can come with me, and I'll ask my master, okay, I think I will be able to get the permission. Yeah. Wolf, why is the hair on your neck all worn away? Worn away means wearing. That is, worn away means, they become smaller. Oh, they become really smaller, or they become not really good. Wear. Your slippers, when you wear your slippers, they are worn out, worn away. if you wear slippers then say for 2-3 months, then you won't be able to wear the slippers any longer because they wear out, wear away. So then the wolf notices that the hair on the neck is not so good as the hair on the other parts of the body. So just like a sort of a mark on the neck. Then he asks, why is the hair on your neck worn away? That is the problem. Worn away. House dog. Oh, that's nothing. That's nothing. That's a very simple thing. The collar has rubbed my neck a little. Collar. You know what collar is? Around the neck there is a collar. The master has given him a collar that he can be tied to a particular place using a chain. Yeah. Collar. Wolf asks, collar? What collar? House dog. The collar my master puts round my neck when he chains me up. Yeah. He chains me up. He tied me to somewhere, to my kennel, to my cage, using a chain. And chain is connected to the collar, and the other part of the chain is, other end of the chain is connected to the kennel. That is, kennel is my house. And that is the reason why this part is worn away. The collar my master puts, house dog says, the collar my master puts around my neck when he chains me up. Wolf says, a collar and a chain? A collar and a chain? No, thank you, my friend. Now, Wolf realizes that it is not a good thing. Wolf says, no, thank you, my friend. I would rather be free. Okay, I prefer being free. I would rather be free even though I am half starved. I would like to be free. I would rather be free. I'll be free. I would like to remain free, he says. Maybe I'm half starved, that's okay, but I like to remain free. I don't want your job. I don't want to meet your master. Bye. Bye means the wolf says it. So that is the story. So therefore in this story you get the message. Maybe some jobs and things are really good for you, but no improvement. It is finally not good for you. You are not free. So therefore you have to find a job so that while you are earning and having a sort of hard work, but you're free. That is it. That is what I want to tell you. The story gives you an idea how we should find a way of living. Bye. Share, comment, give us a like. Yeah.